Let's do this. What's going on, y'all? MC333 back at it again with another StarCast report. And we got the sun in Gemini, almost cusp Cancer, and the moon in Sagittarius. So what does this mean for the collective? What does this mean for you? And really, guys, with the moon in Sagittarius is going to also form a opposition with the sun in Gemini. So the way we're communicating and the way we're expressing ourselves is going to feel a little bit opposing, maybe not feeling the most natural or the most comfortable in the ways that we can express ourselves. So that's something to be mindful of as we move forward. But Sagittarius is letting you know the meaning and reasoning behind why you're expressing something so that this thing can be expressed and these conversations can be had, right? So these may be difficult conversations. These may be conversations that you're uncomfortable having, but you understand the importance of actually having them, right? Um, and Sagittarius is letting you know that your experiences are valid, right? Your experiences are valid, and your experiences are what bring and dictate the meaning and reasoning behind why you're communicating something. So keep that in mind. It's also forming, the moon is also forming in conjunction to Mercury and Venus in Cancer. So with Venus now entering Cancer, right, this is cardinal water. This is emotional initiation of our finances, and our love appreciations and values, right? So like I said, this, Venus rules Taurus and Libra, so this is relationships, aka Libra, and this is Taurus, stability, finances, and values, right? This can be material possessions as well. So this is finding a more comfortable aspect, a more nurturing aspect, and a more fulfilling aspect towards your relationships and your business partnerships and your finances, right? And it's going the direction, in terms of finances and business, you're gonna be pushed to go to the direction of where your heart's at and what you care for, right? And it's important to understand that. So when you're moving forward into certain businesses and business connections and business relationships, you understand the importance of it and how much you actually care for these things, right? How much you actually care to have certain finances in place for certain career type things, right? How much you care to actually have a strong connection, a strong emotional connection towards your relationships and your business partnerships, right? Um, and these things will be this will let you know which business partnerships, which connections are actually fulfilling or not. So you may notice certain relationships that you may let go of, based upon them not actually being emotionally fulfilling, or not, or you not are not offering any value, or you not seeing any value in these relationships, right? Um, so these are big themes. So the level of home and connection that you establish within your relationships is significant. This month, during July and the end of June, as Venus goes through Cancer, it's asking you, how can you emotionally initiate stronger relationships towards what's fulfilling to you, right? So the relationships, people, places, and things that you connect with and connect to, how can you develop farther stability in that based upon what's fulfilling to you, right? And how much you care for these connections. If you don't care for certain connections, like that's literally Cancer, like I care. So if you can't care and if these connections aren't nurturing to you, um, you will likely notice yourself not wanting to engage in these relationships or friendships or business partnerships, um, which is a very significant thing. Same goes with forms of communication, as Mercury is now in Cancer as well, same position as Venus. So this is also, so the moon in Sag is also going to be in conjunct Mercury in Cancer, which is going to be, it's a very weird time. In conjunctions is like, it's not tension, it's not frustration as a square, um, it's not tension like a conjunction or a lot of emphasis. Um, it's a very, it's a different type of 150-degree angle. So it's like, it's almost opposing, it's almost opposite to you, but you don't understand. It's like you don't fully understand why it's kind of happening. It's like a confusion. That's one way I can make sense out of in conjunctions for you guys to understand it. It's like a weird, like, why is this happening? But you don't understand kind of why it's happening, but you know it's happening. For example, with the moon in Sagittarius, we're going to emotionally want to express ourselves freely, based upon meaning and reasoning and our past experiences, right? But with Mercury in Cancer, there's going to be a lot of nurture, like communication in terms of, how much people care for you. You may notice people expressing how much they care for you or how much they care for what you're doing, or why they care for what you're doing, right? It's that nurturing Cancerian aspect of Mercury. So the form of communication is going to be how much someone cares for you or where their heart's at towards you, right? Or where their heart's at towards, life in general, other people, places, and things, right? Because Venus is there as well. So this can be how much they care for their finances, their work, their family, their relationships, and things of that nature. So it's a lot of like intimate communication right now in terms of how much you care for something, where you can develop a sense of home and comfort, right? In terms of financially and business partnerships, right? And intimate relationships. How can you create a home, and where do you need to improve your levels of intimate communication towards your relationships so that you can create a home type archetype around these connections? Where you can create a trusting type archetype towards your business partnerships, right, etc. So these are big themes, guys, as the moon is in Sagittarius, going from Scorpio, right? Sorry, there's a bee, almost died. And so keep that in mind, guys. So as we move from the moon in Scorpio and head into Sag, these are all very, very big themes. Maybe we'll do some talking on in terms of, Venus transiting in Cancer and things of that nature. I'll do some short form content for that, but appreciate you all tapping in on Starcast reports. Readings coming soon. All personal readings are going out Tuesday. So thank you all for booking. Continue supporting the channel. Feel free to donate. And if you guys are called to get a personal reading, whether it's astrology or tarot, we do offer that. So if you're looking to book a personal reading, you can head over to the main web, mcleodsbrand.com, or you can hit the email mc333 official at protonmail dot me, and that'll be and that's in every bio of every video. That's in every link, every bio, and every social media, etc. You will also see our readings portal. That's the Beacons link, beacons.ai. This is MC333, and you can book directly via which reading that you like right through there. All readings are uploaded through YouTube Unlisted, so all your readings are uploaded to my YouTube, and the link will be sent to you. And then from there, it is private. It's only up to you whether who you share with, who you want to see your reading, or how many times you want to watch it. It's available for replay over and over and over, which is why I do YouTube Unlisted, because it's timeless and you guys always have access to it. So all astro and all tarot readings are uploaded via YouTube Unlisted, and you guys will receive the link. That's how it goes down. If you don't have your natal chart, you will see the link in this video down below, astrocharts.com. We do not have an affiliate and we make no commission from them, but that is the link, the website that we use for natal charts in terms of personal readings. So if you don't have your natal chart on hand, go grab your natal chart, put in your information, and then you'll have everything you'll need. If you're booking a reading, don't hesitate to send me that chart in your email. And if you booking through the site, we will reach out to you for your chart or to get your personal information to create a birth chart for you. That way we can proceed with your reading. I hope this brought everyone clarity. Thank you for everyone supporting the channel, supporting our music, and supporting the movement. If you guys are looking for record label and music production and promotion opportunities, don't hesitate to email starwalkerrecords@gmail.com. We have many different campaigns in terms of Spotify, Instagram, and YouTube for music promotion, and a lot of different resources in terms of magazines and press releases. So get in touch. We have a range of services at a range of prices, and we will. Right now, we are actually offering this week a buy one get two free in terms of beats. So if you guys are looking for some beats, tap in. They are exclusive, rights reserved to the buyers, and you get a free mix and master by myself for your track. So make sure y'all tap in. I appreciate you tuning in. It's MC333. We out here. Namo Himalaya. Let's go.